Oh.
Couple minutes here. I'm trying some things to try to make the game not crash. I think it's just add-on related, maybe. I don't know what add-on, but I don't have that many. I don't know which one it could be. So far, so good. If it stays for like 5 minutes, that'll be longer than what it's been staying. So give it a shot here.
Many are still recovering from the Twilight's blade attack. Help us gather herbs round the shrine of cool zika medicine.
Just like flying around, mining stuff, attacking random stuff, trying to get the game to crash to see if it's fixed or not. I'm guessing, so last night I turned on Gather Mate. For my druid. And I updated it, but I'm guessing maybe there's like a corrupted file or something in there, maybe. Because just turning it off did not fix it, but when I completely got rid of like my WTF folder and stuff, now it's kind of working. So I'm wondering if there was like a corrupted add-on file. I'm not a computer wizard, but that's what I was looking up. Give it just a couple more minutes. It's working for now. We'll switch over to the regular screen. I also didn't have time. I'll be right back to a little bit if it's working. Actually, I'll just go. I gotta go do a couple things real quick, and I'll be right back. And if the game still hasn't crashed, then we'll probably be good. So let me be right back. Let's I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about this weirdness. Alright. Okay, well, we've been running for about 8 minutes or so, so hopefully we are good. Go to here. Hello. Well, today was going good until that. From what I was reading, what probably happened is I enabled those couple add-ons last night. I need to change my sound settings back. Maybe it's just a little too high. And maybe they wrote bad data to the WTF folder or something. Maybe that's what I was looking up. So right now I'm just gonna play with no add-ons, so I don't have to worry about it, and then I can try to like enable some. I don't really need very many, to be honest. For what I'm doing, I don't need any, but and if it crashes again, we will just have to go from there and try to figure it out. Music's a little too loud. Extreme, thank you for subscribing. So we are still working on our rep. So we have our rep ready to go with Eversong, and we have our rep ready to go with Herondeer. And basically on Monday evening or Tuesday, I don't know if it's reset or not, I'll be able to get some epics, basically. Yeah. So it'll be like champion gear, whatever. But of course, that'll be replaced really quickly. But it's still a nice little thing. Let me find the quest. I actually thought I was going to be able to get it last night. It's right here. So I have to do the weekly quest. So I'm guessing I can't get this one until Tuesday. But then I get this 246 belt on Tuesday. So I'm just working on the rep stuff. Also kind of running a few heroics here and there. Which ones do I really need? I already forget. I'm up to 219 equipped. A trinket would be good. Feet and gloves. Anything with haste on it's good though. Better rings would be good too with haste. Feet and gloves. Honestly, Nexus Point would be good for the rings. Also haste on that. Haste on that. Nothing good off the first boss. The Nexus Point of Zenus is a pretty good one to try to farm, probably. So we'll queue up for that. And in the meantime, we'll be working on getting rep and stuff like that as well. While hoping that the game doesn't crash. It seems like it's probably going to be fine. Before it was crashing like within the first minute or two. And I've been on for about 10 minutes now, so... Gosh, this thing's elite. I just realized. Holy cow.
Target something first.
Last little orb over here. Well, I guess I have this like special power I'm supposed to be using. Maybe that's to help me fight these elites. Oh yeah. Definitely what I'm supposed to be doing. It's got something. Male BOE.
Oraka, friend of Halazi. You got orders, Hashora? I'll watch your back.
I'm just glad that wasn't my actual computer going dead or something, with especially with how much RAM costs and stuff. That'd be terrible. Deliver the head of Knife Priestess. Heck. Oh, wait, to kill her twice? Oh no.
Honored by your presence, Alas's favor. Zerna, go friend. I fight for the Witherbark.
Check on Vincent.
May Halasi hide you from my enemies.
Talk to me. The keen eye of Akilza, the Anya armies.
Alright, let's get the rings.
Lothraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to stop Lothraxian.
How big we pulling here? Damn, I ran right into that crap. Okay. Okay. That did not work. Ow. I'm doing pretty big damage, but we're doing pretty big pulls. Dang, everyone knows how to do the mechanics. It's crazy. Burning Crusade's been out for 17 years and they can't figure out how to do it. This has been out for a few days and everyone knows how to do the mechanics. Good, we didn't get any gear off that boss.
Don't forget to send the conduits.
Gives us slightly more chance that we get gear off the other bosses, which is what we want.
My vision has never been clearer, Lothraxian, but I don't want to believe it.
This music's probably pretty epic in here.
What a miserable display. You've all failed in your purpose.
Bubble, 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 bubble.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, I'm in a heroic right now, Kane. I'm just trying to get these rings from Nexus Point while I do my rep stuff. At the moment. Those will also give me some extra haste. Yeah, Dennis, I have replaced all of my War Within gear. I actually wore most of it all the way to level 90, though. But anything at level 90 is going to be better. So, like, the 220 gear or whatever, yeah, anything 220 is going to be an upgrade. Yeah, trinkets as well. Obviously, the trinkets that we're wearing are really good. But the stats just get so much better. Like, 62 strength is a lot in this expansion, for example. They also just buffed most of the trinkets yesterday, I believe. They buffed them all by 69% of all numbers. All of the midnight trinkets. Ooh, I like this music. Get away. Yeah, then I'm supposed to stand in this beam here. Dang it. No ring.
Make sure to send them over.
We still have the last boss, though. I'm really unlucky. On Classic, I'm not nearly as lucky as I am on Retail, but I'm very unlucky on Retail. Which is unfortunate, because that's the game I play the most. Options, sound. Sound and background. There we go. Do I like Midnight Rat? Yeah, I mean, I love the feel of it. Ultimately, am I going to be disappointed if we're tuned really bad? Yeah. But it feels really good in dungeons. For sure. And we'll see if they give us some single target buffs. How is my eye level coming? Oh, we got two Dennises in here. Divine Hammer extension minigame. Yeah, from season 2. I can talk more about that, but it was essentially just too strong. At the end of the day. Wait, we're already fighting the boss. Hold on, let me fight this boss. Joe's 90 as well here. I'll read that in a second. Guys, you're supposed to make like a Venn diagram here. Ah. Oh, get away. I'll kill it. Ugh. See if we get our ring. Oh, nope. We have some of those petrified roots, though. Which we need.
Farewell, old friend.
Apparently I won that. Alright. Alright, let's go back to chat here. So we got nothing, no gear at all. Eye level. Dennis asks, how is the eye level coming? Eye level's coming okay. What we already have 2 champion pieces unlocked, but we can't get them until Tuesday. So I have 2 champion epics unlocked. I have the Eversong unlocked and I have the Herondeer unlocked. But so as soon as the reset hits, I'll have those. But eye level's at 219, 221 in bags. Working on it. Maybe get up to 224 or something. The Divine Hammer Extension minigame, it was kind of overpowered. I'll go back to that, though. Joe ground out to level 90. 217 just from quest gear and world class. War Within killed Kaivessa and other Del bosses. There you go, Joe. You show her who's boss. And Michael says, I saw you were in Herald the video last night. Is it better than Templar at the moment, or you just like it better? I'm just leveling as Prot at the moment as my second tune. Well, here's the reality. Herald and Templar are very close in performance, regardless. So, like, they're within, like, 5% or 3% or something of each other. The sims aren't working right now for Ret, so there's no way to know for sure, I guess. But from my testing, Herald is just as good as Templar is. Within, like, margins, at least. And in some cases better, maybe some cases worse. And Herald also just feels better. So if it feels better and does basically the same damage, I'm always going to play the one that feels better. Always. So, especially because of how bad Templar currently feels. There's a trinket in Voidstorm I level you could get now. It's different for everybody, I think. Let me see. The rewards. Unless... Oh, are you talking about the rep for... Can you get the Voidstorm rep right now? I haven't gotten there yet, but I will. I'm close. If that's what you mean. I'm 6. I think I have to get to like 7 with them or something. Maybe it's 8. Nope. So I just need to get a little bit more rep with them, and I'll be able to get that then if it's available. One more. I have to get like 2,000 more rep. Yeah, I assume it's probably the 246 is the same level as the other gear. So that's the gear I was talking about. Yeah, that's the gear I was talking about. I can get those on Tuesday for the other factions. I already have Eversong and Herondeer unlocked. I'm working on Zolomon right now. We're actually about to hit the next level. Is that when I get the gear for them? No, I have to get to 9 for them. But we're going to get to 9 with here. And then I'll go unlock that trinket here. I'm just doing it in whatever order. I just happen to do it in this order. Doesn't really matter what order I do it in. But absolutely. The quest is... So is it just a... Yeah, renown 7. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, Herald's just fun to play right now. It's fun, and well, especially compared to your other options. Herald with Radiant Glory, it feels more like Ret if you've played Ret the past couple expansions or whatever. Whereas if you play Templar 1 minute build, you're gonna have like 20 to 30 seconds of downtime, and it's gonna feel really bad. And I don't care if it's 5% more damage. I don't care. Like it feels so bad that I can't pretend to care. And I don't even think it's probably... I don't think it is 5%. Dennis is saying it's in the bottom right. Drain you. What we leave behind. Oaths and heirlooms. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go there, though. I'm going to get it all done. Lonely Star. I'm going to get it all done regardless.
Many are still recovering from the Twilight's blade attack. Help us gather herbs around the shrine of coolsy for medicine.
Oh, crap. Let me set something up really quick. Crap. Wrong. That's done. Let me turn this on. Alright. So, I don't know. I don't want to keep necessarily doing the same dungeon over and over again. So maybe let's find some other gear that would be really good for us to go along with our the rings that I want to get there. Is 30-second build not viable? No, I mean right now everything is viable, but I actually recommend using 30-second build right now. I mean, I just did a dungeon and I was... I mean, overall it's not going to show it, I guess. But, like, you'll do fine with 30-second build. And, like, heroic dungeons and stuff, you'll do fine. You can even play 30-second build with Templar. It just goes better with Herald. But you can play 30-second build Templar as well. Crap, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was going to look at upgrades. I need feet, but my feet do already have haste on them. Hands with haste would be good too. So feet and hands with haste are kind of like... Because mine already have haste, so... Would be really good. Let's do that. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem, Dennis. It's hard. We got Dennis... I'll call you Dennis M and Dennis D. Dennis D. Yeah, that's what the new vid's about, basically. Because yesterday in stream, I got... So, it's funny. I got some comments on videos. I got some messages in stream yesterday. And just people talking about how bad Ret feels, essentially. And so I figured I'd make a video being like, hey, if you want it to feel less bad, try this, you know. It'll feel less bad. Absolutely, Joe. Almost all my gear... I saw your other message about getting through World Quest. Almost all my gear is from World Quest. I have like a couple things from Dungeons. Almost my entire thing is from World Quest. Absolutely. That's like one of the easiest ways to get gear right now. What's 5% damage though? Really, skill gap isn't a big thing. Yeah, that's true. And I'm not even saying it is 5% damage. The reality is Herald might just be better in dungeons. Like, so you might not even really be losing out on anything. And 1 minute build versus 30-second build in dungeons doesn't matter that much. Mostly because the 1 minute build in dungeons only works if people are playing through your cooldowns. If nobody cares about playing through cooldowns, then the 1 minute build is not even better. How often do World Cups regenerate? I did them yesterday and I got none. They regenerate really slowly. They do like a big reset on Friday night and then on Tuesday. Or like, if you're EU, it might be different. But like halfway through the week, they do a big reset. And then on reset day, they do a big reset. But they can randomly spawn throughout that. Hands and feet with haste. So this drops 2 things I could use. 1 boss and den. Magisters. That drops a ring as well. Hands and feet. Meister Caverns. I already have those. Second boss. Shoulders would be good. No. No. Weapon with haste would be good. It's also, I already have a neck though. Murder Row's not bad. It's also 4 bosses though. No, this place is terrible, I think. Let's queue for... We'll do Nexus Point Zenith again. And let's do Murder Row. I think Murder Row had the weapon. I wouldn't mind having a weapon with haste on it instead of mine. I think Murder Row had the weapon here. Crit haste, yeah. So let's just queue for these and see if we get any upgrades.
Zuljara was right to trust you. Zerenago, Oraka Hashuna. Loa bless you, giant.
There's so many quests in this dang zone. Which I don't mind, but... Swords to Plowshares. Oh, there's another quest.
Speak up, child. I don't hear as well as I used to.
Speak up, child. How do we get the ash? I don't even know. Something in here.
Do you need protection? The bite of the lynx law
Alright, let's try Murder Row out. Going for a weapon here, especially off the 3rd boss. I think there's something off the last boss I could use too. So let me reset the data and we can actually, like... Obviously, skill gap's going to be huge in these heroic dungeons, right? There's going to be people who don't care at all about their damage. There's going to be super tryhards. But we can, like, get a maybe a...
We need to act fast.
an idea. So first boss drops nothing. Second boss drops... It's technically an upgrade on hand, or our wrist. Weapon and... don't really care about the finger. And then shoulder and... Yeah, just shoulder off the last boss. So... Got a Brewmaster tank here. Brewmaster tank seemed pretty powerful from what I've ran with. pull nice and big here. Oh wow, I'm not even gonna get to do damage. Everyone popped off before I even pressed my buttons. Shaman's definitely popping off. I got it. What is doing damage to me? Oh, I have like a bleed on me. How are you enjoying Ret so far? I'm enjoying it a lot, but I'm just playing the most enjoyable style. It's kind of something we've been talking about actually just now. Is I'm playing a 30-second Herald build because it is the only build that's going to play fast, even with low haste. With high haste, it might not be necessary, right? But we're working on it. We're working on getting more haste. But I'm enjoying it a lot. It's really fun. I always have something to press. You can just tell from watching me, right? I always have something to press. Even now I have to go back into my Crusader Strikes, but boom, now my cooldowns are already back up. I had to do 2 Crusader Strikes, that's it. Cooldowns are back up. And we start sending them again. Yep, it's just a play style. It's not necessarily. It's definitely not going to be the best single target thing. So like, if you're a raider, you're not going to be playing this in like 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. When you are raiding, you'll be playing a 1-minute build. You'll also have more haste by then, etc. But if you're just playing casually or it's just early here in the expansion, this is probably the build. Oh, dang, that's a big explosion.
I need to target something first.
Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Come face me.
Did you find that 246? I can't find it. I'm pretty sure that's going to come from Renown. Like you said, you Renown 7. So you'll have to go to the Renown vendor. Which is kind of in the bottom right, you were kind of saying. But you have to have Renown 7 first. If you only did the basic stuff, you're probably only at 5 or 6. Do the dungeons seem like they will be fun for M+? I didn't get early access. Do the dungeons feel like they'll be good for Mythic Plus? I like a lot of the mechanics. So I'm very mechanically oriented. So a lot of the mechanics I really enjoy. But it's hard to say. Ultimately, I'll only enjoy them if they're good for melee, because I only play melee. Like at a Mythic Plus level. So it's hard to tell in Heroic whether they are or not. The little bit, I did testing on beta, and I would say that it's kind of hit and miss for melee. Some of them seem pretty good, some of them are not so good, which is kind of normal, but... So this boss has a damage amp, and so after we kill this little thing, the boss is going to take extra damage. Unfortunately, we're killing it way too fast. And I'm not going to have my cooldowns ready. So I'm not going to get to do any kind of damage amp here. Which sucks. Hopefully, I'll have everything back up for... Because the only other thing I could do is I could technically hold my cooldowns completely at the pole, but holding 30-second cooldowns is not the best thing to do. So this fight can be a little bit awkward for Rat. You gotta interrupt all these guys. So now I'm gonna hold because the little guy's at 30% or 50% health already. And then we're gonna put everything into the boss and finish it off most likely here. But without me putting my cooldowns into this thing, it's taking forever to die. So you almost need somebody to kind of like throw their damage just so you can get to this phase quicker. Of course, I got something I don't need. Basically a carbon copy of what I have. I guess it's 4 eye levels higher, so we just put it on. But it's basically what I have plus 4 eye levels. Now we have to do some cleaning thing, or like we have to be like workers at this thing. It's kind of silly. I don't know how this is going to work on Mythic Plus. It'll be kind of funny watching an MDI if you have to do this part. Everyone clean the floor as fast as you can. Lock in. I have to serve food. Alright. Who wants food? Steak. I have steak. Nobody wants steak. Cheese. This person wants wine. Here, wine. Yeah, it's all of the rep ones are champion. This guy wants cheese. Some of them just aren't available yet. Okay. I lost my guy who wanted cheese. Oh well. This is like the hardest job. Got some steak. Jeez. That's harder than the bosses. I feel like there used to be a bunch of games like this on phones. Yeah, you just have to be level 7 renown, Kane. And then you can do that. It should just be an instant turn-in quest where you get the trinket. Yeah, it's a mini game for sure. So you do this, then you get a buff. So the idea is you do this correctly, and then you just do like big pulls because you have this like big buff on you. That's the idea. So, Kane, as well, what you can do is you can get renown with Eversong and Zolaman and all of them. And then the ones that aren't available right now, which I think is most of them, you can get that champion gear on Tuesday. Right when it resets. Some of it you might be able to get Monday night even. Dang it, I knew I shouldn't have ran through there. Yeah, with rep. And each of them is different. You can look at the renown track and it'll say rewards a piece of gear that requires level 90 or something like that. For some of them it's 7, for some of them it's 8, and for some of them it's 9. It differs. So for... because I have some of them done. For Silver Moon, it's 9. For Herondar, Haradi, it's 8. For Amani, I think it's 9. In Singularity, it's only 7. And all of those will give you a piece of champion gear, epic gear.
Did you really think it would be this simple?
Mythic Zeros also come out as well, though, so that champion gear won't be quite as overpowered, but it'll still be pretty dang good. Don't get me wrong. The Shaman definitely is outpacing me here. Is he Enhancement? Yeah, so Enhancement Shaman is definitely probably better than Rat. Eh. Why did we never kill that thing? I have no idea what this group is doing right now, but this is so awful. If you want to see something that's terrible for melee, this exact situation is very bad for melee. Just rains of doom everywhere. It's been a while since you've been happy to get champ gear. Yeah, man, I bet. It's cool to get your first epic, though. Any expansion, I think. This guy can drop a haste weapon for me. So we're very interested in that.
I do not have a target.
Thing's getting destroyed. Oh yeah, we gotta kill this thing. Alright, we gotta kite him around. Alright, weapon. Nothing, of course. Dang it. The drop rates are, like, really low. Like, even getting any item is really low. Go to overall, see how we're doing. We're actually leading in damage. I think a lot of it's kind of like a skill gap, though. I think the Enhancement Shaman is better, like, as a choice. I'll pull that, too. Yo, Mario, how you doing today, my man? I saw you leveling a little bit last night. I didn't see what level you were, though.
Acquire a target.
Okay, we're trying to LOS behind the bush, I guess. The old bush LOS here.
Must get closer. I do not have a target.
Big Robo, then we're done with this dungeon. We could get shoulders from the last boss. It's so depressing running these and not getting anything. I don't think I'm going to keep spamming them. But every once in a while, I'll change it up from doing the quests and mixing a dungeon in. But it's just so depressing when you just never get anything. Unlike Mythic Zeros, where like you have a lockout and you can't just keep spamming them, you could technically sit here and spam these until you get something. But I don't have the mental for that. I like this boss a lot. So this is an example of a boss with mechanics I like. I think this is the one at least where you have to like take a Warlock Gate basically. But it's not like your own player's Warlock Gate, it's a NPC Warlock Gate. So when this wave starts coming, we have to take this Warlock Gate here. So it's coming right now. It's on Mythic Plus. It's a lot harder, but you just take it to safety here. It's pretty cool. So now my next cooldowns are going to come up right with these ads. Alright, here comes the wave, so we're going to take the gate here. Maybe. Now we just finish off the boss. And there we go. And we did get a necklace, but we don't really need this necklace. It's actually worse than what we have on. Well, it could be better because the mastery could be better. But we did not need that. I'll put it down there in case. But if we look at here, despite playing this not necessarily optimal build, I shouldn't say not super optimal, because it could be fine, right? But despite playing this other build, we're still #1 damage in this dungeon by a pretty good margin. Enhancement Shaman, from what I could tell just by watching, was probably better than Rat, but it's probably just more of like a skill gap there than a class gap. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little. I'm not gonna keep spamming dungeons because I'll go crazy. But I'll do a few quests. I'll like do a quest line, then I'll do a dungeon, like something like that. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll keep going with these Zolaman quests. Be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I walked out there and I saw the upstairs door was open and my kids are upstairs playing in their rooms, which is innocent enough, but they don't normally do that. So I was just checking on and making sure they were good. They were just harmlessly playing. Do I have to kill this stuff? Oh, okay. Okay, that's how I get the ash. Trying to mine any copper I see, because right now copper's my main stopper on my blacksmithing. I think what we'll do is we'll do like a quest line, get the full rep from it, and then we'll queue a dungeon to kind of keep switching it up. That'll keep me more locked in. Where's this guy at? Below. Ah. Fire. Man, those blasts do a lot of damage.
I need to target something first.
5 more ash. Ooh, this might be a blacksmithing item, actually. Mining. So good. Here. What's this? Oh, blacksmithing and mining right next to each other. That's handy. Alright, let's learn... I mean, we might as well just learn the next one of this, too. I'm doing weapons first, just so I can make my own weapons, basically. Just in case I don't get a weapon very early, I'll be able to craft one really easily. Weapons obviously always a big important thing to get every patch. And I like to be able to craft my own if I need to craft one. In a perfect world, I just get one from my box the first lockout, but first vault. Oh, here's a group of them. But say I was finding groups of these things. So I'm at renown 8 right now, but I need to get to 9 with these guys to unlock the champion piece.
Come to to hear my wisdom.
And obviously this isn't like the most important thing in the world to do. You can easily just get other gear that's similar, but for me at least, I'm going to get maxed around with these people anyway, so I might as well work on it now. Am I supposed to get here? Maybe it's above me. Yeah. Any rep grinds that favor rets? Not in particular, right? It's pretty just basic gear. I'd have to look and see if like which ones have haste on them and stuff, but haste would be something you'd want to be focusing on if you could. Okay. Citizen. Poison of Feast. Whoa, this thing's jumping around.
I'm out of range.
Get back here. How the heck am I supposed to get this guy? I have to wait for him to come back. This dude's quick as heck. Oh, and I can't even move. There. Guy's literally doing parkour in front of me.
I need to target something first. Didn't I have a target?
There's the Warlord's chest. Apparently Harrison Jones is around here somewhere. Why am I slaying Harrison Jones? Got you.
We need to target something first.
What's this? Well, this warlord's chest is over here. So the other one must be a fake warlord's chest, and then maybe Harrison Jones jumps out at you too. And somebody else is just doing it right now, so they're not spawned. Something like that. Here's the real one. If this chest doesn't have a weapon in it, I quit the guild. That's funny. I've been there. Okay, so he's spawned now. Now we need Harrison Jones. Oh, there he is. Tossing boulders. The heck? A pit of snakes.
La shura. Madoru, helping elders.
Alright, become one of the 4 Loa avatars. Slay raiding echoes and Telemon, defeat the raid leader. Oh, so we are killing TBC raids. That's funny. I'm gonna be the fire guy. Okay, so flame breath, ever eruption. It's like random heals myself, attack speed and movement speed. Travel to the raid leader. That doesn't work apparently. Well, I have to slay echoes first. So there's a rogue. I'm supposed to do this, I think. I think I'm supposed to also grab like a bunch of these. Oh, here's a bunch of them. Myself. Okay. Few more. Go up here. Okay, teleport to the raid leader. I gotta kill the raid leader. Will do. Hammer of Wrath. No, they're a paladin. Taking a lot of damage here. Nothing's working. Okay, raid leader's dead. So do I just exit now?
Join me, my child. Loa bless you, child.
Alright, so we did that quest line. Now, let's do another Zenith here. I really want those rings.
The Murlocs are ambushing our supply carts. Descend upon them and take back what they stole.
You honor me, Hashura. Oraka, my friend. My blood for Zulaman. Loa bless you like you blessed us.
Yeah. Quest up here as well. A Murloc. Oh no, it's the fake Murloc guy. Oh, there are so many quests in this dang zone, man. It's crazy how many quests are on this zone. They put more work into this than I think they did Eversong. Let me see. This here. Kill these guys? Yeah. Wow, so I have 2 different quests to kill Murlocs. Let
I do not have a target.
Oh, one of them have to be Deep Fan, and the other one can be any Murloc, I guess. Let me check that.
I need to target something first.
Another Dark Moon card. I do need to go through this stuff at some point.
Well met. Walk with the Earth Mother.
Unlock skewered lynx fish. What the heck is that? Ah, they have stuff on a pole, basically.
Must get closer. Cannot attack that. I'm out of range.
I like that the Argentina toy frees up your Hearthstone set anywhere else. Argentina's free 2-minute recharge Earth to Silver Moon. Yeah, I find that really interesting, Joe. I actually saw something about that. I'm wondering if they'll change it or not. I don't think they necessarily should, but it's kind of crazy to have a 2-minute Hearthstone, essentially. It's not necessarily that it's bad, but it is crazy.
Declaring target.
Find more to dang fish.
Too far away. I do not have a target.
Yeah, the extra XP per character you level up. I really like that feature because it's good for like it's for the people who level the most ult, so it makes sense. Lagging out here.
Greetings. Good luck, friend. Ishnuala. Greetings.
You wish to speak? Peace, friend. Farewell.
This one. Alright, we got the Murloc suit on here. That's cool. I wish I could always wear this thing. Tribute. Probably gonna swim up here.
Do not have a target.
This queue's taking so long. I've actually finished this whole Murloc questline.
The Murlocs are ambushing our supply carts. Descend upon them and take back what they stole.
If these actually go up to blue or purple, these would be an upgrade. They didn't. I did just get an achievement though. Achievement. Let's go do these. These guys can drop supplies. Oh, the supplies are for the world quest. Ooh, Nexus points ready? Let me get somewhere a little bit safer when I spawn back in. See if we get these rings here. So these rings from Nexus Point Zenith, they actually have a set bonus on them. Is the set bonus that strong? Probably not. But is it better than not having a set bonus? Yes. And both rings do have haste on it. They're not haste heavy, but they both have haste on them.
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to stop Lithraxian.
Uh-oh, we got a bit of a slow pull group here, I think. Oh no. He was just letting everyone catch up.
Must get closer. Hurry up those repairs. If we aren't careful, that will be all of us.
Should have reset this.
I need to target something first.
Big guy here. I switched on steady flight as soon as I could. Lets me just mount and fly straight to bit so I can easily be in a safe spot. You know what? Sometimes I think to do that as well, Joe. That's one good thing about the old flight is you can literally just mount up and go straight up in the air and just be safe. I do think about that sometimes.
Require a target. I need to target something first. More of you mindless intruder. Stay away from my work. A good scorite only and if smooth.
Why are we going over there? What are you doing, dude? What a weird tank. He just went to the messiest place possible.
Don't forget to send the conduits.
Right.
My vision has never been clearer, Lothraxian, but I don't want to believe it.
No, no. No, 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 no. So does Darkwing Fair factor in Midnight skills at the moment, or should I twist to do it with people who have skills? Does DM factor into Midnight skills? I don't know exactly what you're asking, Nardo. Dude, I like this like piano music.
What a miserable display. You have all failed in your purpose.
If I go, will I get skill knowledge for Midnight? Oh, I don't know. I can actually go check it if you don't want to. That'd be something I'd be interested in doing. Honestly, I made a video about that in the War Within, and if it's still the case, I should go make it again. But
Something first.
basically the same video, but for Midnight. I should go check that. Or if you want to go check it, I mean, I don't know. But if you don't want to, I will. You're gonna test it now? Cool, man. Let me know. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work for early access or not. Like, I know, obviously it'll work for Tuesday, but...
I need to target something first.
Disappoint me again.
Nice. You're on top of things, man. I wonder what the time on that thing is. Oh, I have to go down. This is a really good fight for Rat. For 30-second Rat. Can we kill this before the next one? I do not know. I feel like no, so I think we just hold cooldowns for another 6 seconds here. Ah. Yeah, we could have killed it. Should have sent, should have sent. Everyone else sent, so dang it, I didn't get the ring either. No one's getting the rings. I almost wish we had bonus rolls, although I guess you probably shouldn't waste them on heroics. Oh wait, the channel this. It was weird seeing Rested XP bar. Gave me flashbacks to Classic where caring about that stuff mattered. Yeah, definitely so. Rested XP is still really powerful. Pull everything. Please. Not sure why we're pulling so late here. Well, got Midnight Cooking skill up, and Midnight Knowledge skill points are doing skill up. So yep, you can do the Midnight stuff before official release. Awesome, Nardo. I'll probably do a video on that after stream. I'm gonna lose to this mage, but I also haven't really been locked in. And mages are really strong. Wait, what do we have to do? To try to find the real one or something? So confused. You have to use your interrupts on them, I guess. Or kill them. We need to kill these ads. Yes, please. Really sloppy, but I have to do this again. I hope Midnight Cooking is better than Recuperate, since that ability seems to have made all the health regen food obsolete. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think cooking's pretty much only just for buffs and stuff. I don't know if that's good or bad, but... hopefully we at least get the ring here. Of course not. Nobody got the ring.
Farewell.
We are ringless. So I need to remember to do that knowledge, Darkmoon Fair knowledge video after stream. Right. Over here, spawn over here. Plate waste that I don't need. Let's grab this supply just to get it done.
You got the supplies back and sent them on the run. Good job, Hashura.
Yeah, these are food provisions that I need. Since the stream's been going strong now, since I guess fixed it. Just to warn anybody, I turned on Gathermate. I don't know if anybody even uses that. I turned on Gathermate last night, and then I played for a little bit. But then today, when I was getting ready for stream, I started getting all these WTF errors. Well, Fatal Exception that was probably from my WTF folder, and that add-on was probably what was doing it. Could have been any add-on, to be fair. And I'll turn a couple of them back on and see if it happens again. But it was probably that one, considering I just turned it on last night. And that one just like shows you where like the mining nodes are on like your map and stuff after you've already gotten them. Oh, Details did that to you this morning, Kane? Gotcha. So it could be multiple things messing up. I don't know. I'll also have to be careful. I just won't turn on any add-ons for a while. I don't need any until... Like, I don't really need any ever, but... I certainly don't need them right now.
Talk to me. A fair wind brought you to me, eh? It is Echosan's favored. Greetings. May you die bravely.
Prepare the funeral pyre for Tolbani. That was it.
Kobane, welcome.
Okay. That's another quest line done, so we can queue for another dungeon. Let's see if there's any dungeon that has haste hands. See, I already have haste on this gear is the problem. So it'd just be eye level. Let's just queue for a random. Whatever we get, we get. Switch things up a little bit. Mostly avoiding add-ons until official release. Trinkets. Shiny trinkets. Set the calls. I just did that a lot in BC. Alright, let's head here. Yeah, I only had a couple on, but then I'm like, well, I'm going to put my Gathermate on because I was, leveling my druid with mining and herbalism or whatever. So I'm guessing that's probably what did it, but who knows. Doesn't mean it necessarily was that. I think I can. What do I have to do? I have to cheer. What? Oh, I have to do this. Oh, she's gonna jump off the waterfall. Oh no, she got scared. Alright, she just yeeted off the waterfall there. I observed it. Don't worry, I got just the thing for this. My new favorite toy. Parachute. I love this stupid parachute. Follow the trail of Annie's belongings. Dungeons queue. Fast this time. Slow last time, fast this time. Yeah, I could just bubble for sure. But I just love this silly old parachute. Looks like we got Void Scar Arena here. Anything I need. Oh, this is the worst dungeon. Dang it, are you kidding me? The finger would be an upgrade. It's a heavy haste ring. Alright guys, we are only hoping for a finger off the second boss. Other than that, we do not care. Let's reset this. Finger off second boss, that's it. We're doing big old pulls though. I like that. Oops, I accidentally pulled this thing. Oh, we had to kill him anyways to open the door. You're welcome. Kilgaw. This isn't even the boss, is it? Oh, no, there's a whole bunch of stuff coming. Oh, there's the boss. Oh, he's not a boss either. He's dying too fast. Or at least have to kill this turtle through this. That's crazy. Because, man, you gotta take a finger that has high haste on it. And you don't know that. You know, unless you look in the dungeon journal. I don't know, though. I'm trying to think of a reason why, but... Just take both hands. Yeah, one of them's gotta have haste. Okay, we didn't get any gear up first boss, which is good. Oh, we can mount here. This looks pretty cool. Ugh. Nobody did any damage on this pole. Except me. Apparently we can walk past this. Fair enough. Okay, apparently we can just walk past everything in the dungeon. Well, this is like a cheat code. Don't think that was probably intended. This is my boss, Atraxis. Alright. This is where we get our ring. I don't know if I've even done this dungeon yet. This guy looks completely new to me. He looks sick too, by the way. Can't stun that thing. What?
6 bacon strips enough or any more?
Not usually, no.
You need a couple more.
Did not get my ring. However, Intricate did, and everyone's asking if he needs it. I'm sure he does. More bacon strips always. Yeah. My older son's getting really into eating more, you know, not necessarily grown-up food isn't the right word, but, you know, just other stuff. So he's starting to really get into bacon. So my wife was probably just making sure we had enough for everybody. Oh, that boss we just fought? Yeah, I think he might have been a beast. I'm not sure. He was kind of like a beast demon, but... Nardo. There's never enough this game. Ain't that the truth? I'm actually not the hugest bacon fan, but I do like it. I actually, for a long time, for like 8 years, or I'd have to actually figure out exactly how long, but for a long time, I actually worked at commercial hog farms. So I was around a lot of pigs in my life, and a lot of... It really took away some of my love of bacon, but not fully.
I must get closer.
Ah, sorry. Knocked me into those. Yeah, well, when you work around them so long, you definitely call them pigs. That baby pigs, full-grown, big old pigs that try to kill you. I was around those guys for a long time.
Didn't I have a target? Pardon the time. I needed to ready myself for battle. No longer will I keep you waiting. You have proven your worth.
I don't know what this does. Okay. Drops that, I guess. Oh, okay. That's really going to matter on Mythic, I assume. Where you drop those. Maybe you just make like a square or something. If 2 more come out. Yeah, more gravity orbs. Or what are these? Just keep them away from ourselves, I guess. The heck are you doing there? Shouldn't we want to stand in the middle of those? Alright. Of course, we got a necklace that we absolutely do not want, so. Oy. Alright, leave group. 17% haste cane? Oh my gosh, dude. You're going to be pumping. I'm at 9. But I don't have it on either ring. Which are pretty heavy haste. Oh, I bet.
I need to target something first.
Can probably play different builds and stuff too. Like, what am I supposed to do here? The lizard skull escaped him by a well-placed rock. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I have to literally try to click on this tiny little thing. The zoom in angle. Had to sacrifice your eye level? Yeah. I'm trying not to do that, so. I'll get haste gear when it comes, I guess.
You really meet Aloha?
Meet Annie back at Amanazar village.
Help me with that. I want to be just like Sujaro when I grow up.
What do we need? 700. Wait, 600. Yeah, 720 more rep. Oh, there's another quest here somewhere. There it is. Look, 15 more stuff for this little girl. My little 4-year-old just yelled, "Who let the dogs out?" I don't even know how he knows that song.
Come to hear my wisdom. What a nice thought for you.
Okay. All kinds of quests here, man. This place has so many quests. It's actually crazy. It's the last one's this one.
I go where Zusharan leads.
this? Below me? Teach Kova how to dance. Heck. How the heck do I do that? So I assume I have to slash dance in here.
Did Zuljara send ya? May you die bravely, but not too soon.
Dance with him. Their dance is just swinging their axe, I guess. I don't know, man. The worst part about these Olamon quests is they're like really strange and they take a lot of time. That's not to say that they're bad quests, but when you're like trying to just get your rep up, compared to the other ones, they're a lot slower. Oh, there's this quest.
Greetings, Akilzon's favored. The winds of Akilzon guide you home.
I don't know. I like the fire guy. That's kind of cool. Wait, this is like all spell power stuff. Sure, let's do that one. So you get like powered up
The pleasure is mine.
inside the zone.
May you always find victory.
Isn't that just called twerking? I'm so confused where this stuff is I need to get for this quest. I need more pristine lilies, but I don't see any. I was getting them all underneath that house. I don't see any more. Oh wait, maybe they respawn. Maybe this is just a different house.
Akilzan Dakaru.
I want to be just like Zuljara when I grow up.
Yeah. Oh, we got some new world quests spawning in. Let's see if any are upgrades. 230, it's eye level upgrade, but probably not actual upgrade. Void Storm, 224. No. No. Crit Mastery. It's not. It's 4 eye levels higher too. We might do that one in Void Storm. It's a bit of an upgrade at least. Nothing with haste though. They definitely aren't putting a lot of haste on the world quest gear. Probably on purpose. Encourage people to go out and do other stuff, you know. Not a lot of haste on the world questy gear. At least not for me. Drink. I don't think I've like drank hardly anything all day. I kind of have my eye on the second screen. I have the Cavs game on muted. Basketball game. I haven't been paying much attention to it, but it's almost over. It's not 100. Wait, what did I just get? Oh, you have to trigger the different blessings of the Loa. Okay. Fair enough. Something worth pointing out is I might go live Tuesday night, so this would be more for probably not for any EU, but unless you are a really big night owl, and for people who like more in the evenings, because I might do the Mythic Zero World Tour Tuesday night, or at least start it. We'll see. If I do, I'll go live for it. And I'll set like I'll schedule it or whatever so it pops up too. If I'm going to. It seems like most everybody in chat's about 90. I think there's still a couple people leveling up though. Mario might still be leveling. I saw him on last night. I think he was leveling. There's some people still leveling, but Joe's even level 90. I say it like that because Joe's kind of a take your time kind of guy. Got the necklace. Got the feathers. And now what do we need? A Mani headdress. Okay. Gotta figure out how the heck to get that. Oh, I have to assemble the feathers. Do you know?
Akilzon guides me to victory.
85, Naruto? Oh, I thought... Sorry, Naruto. I thought you were 90 by the way you were talking. PvC now, Midnight has killed my mop guild. We're down to only one raid team from 5. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, it's to be expected. Midnight seems to be popping off pretty well, too. So... I don't know. I haven't paid attention to what their names are. We're almost done here. We need 220 more rep. And we'll, have our rep requirement met here.
They've built themselves a little fortress.
Just doing the MSQ. Looks like they're going to try a raid team at Midnight. Yeah, I mean, Midnight seems really good. I mean, it's obviously early. It's the beginning of the expansion. Everyone's going to have, like, rose-tinted glasses on, but I like a lot of what I'm seeing so far.
Let's talk. I wouldn't cross me if I were you. Without a trace. I've seen enough. These captives walk free today. Their tormentors do not. They'll be looking for you soon. Make sure you're gone.
The story has only annoyed me once so far. Yeah, there's some annoying bits, I would say. Even though I don't care that much about it, I got annoyed a couple times too. But there's a lot of... I see a lot of people saying it's because we're like in the Eastern Kingdoms or whatever. And maybe that is why, right? Maybe that's why. But I feel like there's a lot of immersion in this expansion. And maybe it's simply Eastern Kingdoms. Or maybe it's something deeper. I don't know. Wife is up 4 a.m. She's liking it a lot. Good, man. I love to hear that.
A clean death. More than he deserved.
I think part of it, at least part of it for me, I guess is all I can say. I can't say for everybody. Part of it for me is I really like the Earthen, and I like Dornegal, and I like all that. But we were just introduced to the Earthen, right? And then like so much of the stories about him, it's like putting a lot on people at the same time. Whereas like we already know about trolls, and we already know about, you know, blood elves, and like we have some backstory already, so it's not all just like thrown at us. Whereas we also had the Heron Deer were in the War Within too. Those were thrown at us, and now we had some backstory with the Heron Deer already for this one. So it's like I think that's part of it too. Like you have some familiarity with everything, and makes you feel more engaged with it in some way. At least for me. I like the visual changes to the zone. I want White Man to go with me to Scarlet Monastery. I feel it would be good for her character. I feel the visual changes to Scarlet Monastery and Everstone makes it feel smaller. I think it's just our mounts that make it feel smaller. Our dragon riding mounts. And how fast they are. Because I did notice that too. I'm like, some of these zones don't feel as big. But I think it's really just our speed, and maybe the zone isn't quite as big. I don't know. I haven't looked at like any actual data. But I suspect a lot of it's just dragon raiding. Oh, these poor Draenei are... Wait, that's not a Draenei. It said Draenei group, but those were Tauren. Oh, deserter group. Sorry, I can't read. You don't feel like the Heron are fully developed physics-wise for their body movements? Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't paid too much attention to that. That could be true. I'm not sure.
Must get closer.
You're free now. Run while you can.
Any reason to PvP for some gear with sockets, or is that a myth? Honestly, if you don't like PvP, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm guessing maybe the PvP sockets are available already or something. I just wouldn't worry about it if you don't want to do PvP. And if you like PvP, then it's going to be a little bonus for you. Because I don't know exactly what that is, but I assume it's something to do with their sockets are available and the regular ones aren't or something.
My loyalties are my own. They'll never see. All in all, an easy rescue. But there are others.
I also kind of like the new look for Zandalari trolls. Yeah, they do look sick. That's something I definitely agree with. I actually never thought about it, but I saw a Twitter post about it. And I was looking at it, I'm like, yeah, they do actually look sick. Oh, I have to do a delve? Do I get rep for this? Probably. I don't know. I probably should avoid doing a delve, though, if I only need 220 more.
I'm listening. The keen eye of Akil's
Yeah.
will be on you always.
I'm about to lock in real quick on the end of this game. There's 1 minute left of this game. Sorry, guys. I'm locking in over here. My eyes is going to be locked over here. I can still see your chat. It's on the same screen. But Empty basket. That's right there. Let's kill this crab real quick. Oh, come on. You made this just so a dwarf can't jump over it. Very heightist. Come on. Get me out of here. I'm getting defeated by this tree right now. I guess we go around it. Oh, goodness.
You honor me, Hashura. Nago. Akilzan Dakaru. The Eagle Lord.
We need 160 rep.
I'm listening.
So this quest line,
Lord bless you like
we'll
you
do it.
blessed us.
I'll still finish all the other quests some other time, but just trying to get there for now. Guy's angry apparently. And I need crab meat. Oh, he's doing his prey. Oh. My stream might be lagging a little bit. Hold on, I just got a notification from YouTube. My apologies if it is. It usually fixes itself pretty immediately if it is. Defeat the Mania Crab and remove the source of its corruption. And that'll do it. Once we kill that. Somebody just killed it. Mania Crab. My ilevel? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm 220 equipped. And I'm just getting my champion gear ready for Tuesday, but... I'm just finishing Zolomon right now, actually. Then I'm gonna head to Voidstorm. More quests here. No, I didn't. I haven't checked Wowhead today. They posted about the frog thing, though, huh? Are they saying not to do it? Are they saying it's intended? Is it an exploit? Is the reputation person? Where is the quartermaster? Oh, right there. In here to the right. So I can't get the neck yet until Tuesday, apparently. Can get my mining knowledge, though. Take that. Alright, now we gotta head to Voidstorm. We could also get that mini upgrade as well there. On the weapon here. It's from the Voidstorm one, MDS. I'm gonna be getting that next. I don't know if I'll unlock it here on stream, but that's what we're gonna be working on next. That one you can actually get. It's going good, Fuzzy. Just grinding out some rep, grinding out some gear. Going pretty good. Hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you well. So we head to Voidstorm. I need to move my DPS meter. Oh yeah, I forgot it wasn't working last time I tried to move it. Edit mode? There we go. Let's move it over here. Save. The Voidstorm has like a little PvP zone, I think, but it's not, the whole thing's not a PvP zone. when you can take your mind off anything, problems drift away, huh? That's always good to have anything to take your mind off of. Alright, so now we gotta start getting her up here, man. Let's go grab this weapon real quick, though. Chest, crit verse. This weapon is... It's 4 eye levels plus no verse. Wish I had haste on it, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Should we grab some of these quests here real quick too? How's our quest log looking? Loving the drum trinket. I have drum of renew bonds as well. I haven't even been using the use on it though. Oops. Oh, I have to use it. Oh, does it change the secondary stat or something? I'd want to switch that to... I mean, crit's fine. Yeah, this isn't like an on-use that does anything, though. This is like a on-use, I think, that changes how it works. What do I have to do here? Do something to Voidwalkers.
Train our minions for the coming battle. Too far away. I need to target something first.
Yeah, I mean, Ret feels fine as long as you're... Either you just enjoy the Templar so much that you don't care that it's a little slow, or you just play the 30-second Herald and you're good to go. This guy has got the right idea. Do you think Blizz will stick to the tuning timeline? For the most part, unless there's something crazy. I think they will. I don't know. I haven't seen any outliers in the dungeons I've done. But there could be outliers, maybe. But if there's no outliers, I think they'll just stick to it. I know mages and warlocks are pretty strong. But is that really an outlier, or is that just normal? Honestly, in heroics, I've been highest overall pretty consistently. Yeah, so have I, for the most part. But if you go in with like a really good mage or a really good warlock, you're probably not going to be top. Have they done a timeline for tuning before? Not that I know of. I think they're just kind of like setting players' expectations because they did a ton of tuning, right? In the pre-patch, and I think they want players to know that it's not going to be that the whole time. You know, that's my read on it. Yeah, 30-second Herald. Yeah, same here. And I'm very often the top, but not every time, but close. Ooh, this hammer looks sick too. All right, let's get some of these quests done. I hope they stick to a timeline. It gives you a bit of predictability when they'll mess with specs. Yeah, I think that's true too. Obviously, I just think they should just change stuff if it's a super outlier, like outside of their timeline. So something's just like broken DPS, like too powerful, or if something is ridiculously weak and not fun to play. Kind of keep it like that. Let's set this to my bar down here. Oh, I get talent points here too. Harness violent energy that permeates the void storm. Come infused with ambient void. 25 crit, 5 leech, 10% movement speed. Okay. Why not? 50 singularity you're up too.
We endure.
Meet Kafan outside the Ethereum. These are all like breadcrumbs.
This is my path. I choose freedom. I choose the void. Stay on your toes.
Crap. Certainly is no shortage of quests.
Fight for a new future. We embrace a new future.
Supposed to follow it? Man, I do not like questing here. There's too many different like elevations and caves. What am I supposed to do?
Cannot use that. That item is still charging. I need to target something first.
Oh, you can't do it in combat. Or maybe you have to do it after you kill some stuff. That seems more likely. Yeah. A sentient Voidwalker. That's kind of weird. Trust the Voidwalker. This is the most obvious trap that's ever been laid. True. I don't know. Trusting Xalatath was pretty bad too.
Question everything.
Play the Deceitful Voidwalker. That's not a Voidwalker. Assume we're just waiting for it to respawn. There it is. I just got a 246 trinket from a quest called Guarded Treasure and Voidstorm. Yeah, that's just your level 7 renown quest. That should be what that is. Fuzzy. That's what I'm working on right now. Yep. All of the renowned stuff is champion. But Voidstorm is the only one you can get before Tuesday. It's also the lowest renown that you need. Yeah, 7 renown's pretty easy to get with them. If you did any side quests. So I didn't do any side quests, and I was already a couple hundred into 6. So it's not hard to get 7 renown with them. They had this in the War Within too. The problem is in the War Within, you needed such high renown that nobody could even get that high renown before like Mythics came out and stuff. So Blizzard lowered the thing for this gear, which actually makes it useful. I actually wore a piece. There was like one slot of gear I just never got an upgrade for, and I actually wore a piece of renown gear for a very short time in the War Within. But there was plenty of other gear to replace it with. I just had gotten unlucky. Of course, these guys are casters. Yeah, I'm working on that one right now. I have all the other ones done. This is my last one, of course. I didn't know that this was the only one that was available when I started my order here. So I'm doing the only one that I can actually use first, last. So not the best ordering there, but so. Data. Of course, again, all casters. They certainly know how to be annoying. Oh, Dana. Group of rebels amidst the Shadow Guard, all of them, but now they resist, had led an ethereal they call Somber Song. I can't queue for heroics even though 214 says you can't queue for this. Do you know why? You could be at like 213.8, or it could be like your PvP item level, and make sure it's your actual item level, not your PvP item level below. And then if none of that's true, then you could try to log out and log back in to like update. So that those would be my guesses. Either you're just barely under and it's rounding up, and that doesn't count. It's not your true item level, or maybe just log out to have it update. Those are just guesses, but guesses of a long-time WoW player. Well, these guys drop a lot of Void Essence. To interrupt the... Well, this is definitely the best way to get the Void Essence quest done. Necklace. I think I'm gonna be able to sneak out of here. Do I have an invisibility potion? Meet Kifan. Shadow Guard Point. Should probably do all these quests that I still have, unfortunately. We are 1455 away. Complete. Oh, it's a delve. Delve quest. A lot of lag in Void Storm. I'm guessing there's a ton of people here. For all the, it's the only place to really do stuff, I guess, because you got the event, you got this trinket people can grind. PvP stuff here as well. But I don't have lag in any other zone other than this one. Kill some more wildlife here.
Hail, friend. Stay on your toes. Hail, friend. This is my path. Let them witness us.
What to do? The brew tea? How do I do that? There. Your little servant or something. You were literally doing the quest I did 5 minutes ago. That's funny, Michael.
This is my path.
Meet with
We
Riftblade.
decide our fate.
These quests definitely have different cadence than other ones. Honestly, even though they weren't my favorite quests, I think the Herondir might have had one of the best quest cadences. This might be the worst. Craft a blade with Decimus. Okay. Blade Forge. Okay. I'll follow my directions. I was like, hey, I'll be there. Oh, 12:43 p.m. for you. Void. Okay, I don't know what you wanted me to do. The Crystallized Void. So we have Void Brazier, Behemoth Bone Dust, Crystallized Void, and Void Repository. Yeah, yes, I'll follow your instructions. Void Repository. Flames from the Void Brazier. Void Brazier again. Void Repository. Void Repository. Scatter Behemoth Bone Dust. Okay. We do it. Gonna go get the Light Shard. More like a light shard. Decimus. Wait, Esther. Serve tea. Great. That's what I want to do.
Shadows serve us.
Time to move.
Do some tea.
What have you seen?
This girl, I mean. Ooh, this could be something. Oh, it's just a transmog. 50 rep for that though. Oh, not for nothing.
Stay on your toes. Let them witness our
Oh my gosh, so many more quests.
we decide our fate.
The cadence here is just so weird.
My path. Hail, friend.
Yeah. Well, these things are elite.
I am out of range.
Why it keeps leaving, but it does. Oh, this is rough. I let it go. Let me get somewhere safe here. Alright, boys. We are going to call it here. It's a few minutes early, but I am starving, absolutely starving, and there's no point in me getting up to get food and then end stream. Therefore, we're going to end it here. Great stream today. Had a lot of fun. A lot of people in here chatting too. I love that. We might go live Tuesday night. Like I said, that's only for people who aren't maybe normally in here, but we'll be going live probably after this time or around this time. Tuesday night on Reset. That very well could happen. If you come, that's great. If not, I totally understand. If not, back to normal Wednesday. But yeah, hopefully you all have a good night. Have a good dinner if you're about to eat like me. Hope you all are having fun at midnight too. So probably Tuesday night we go live, and whoever's on, that's great. If not, we'll see you Wednesday. So hope you guys have a good evening, and I will catch you then. Yeah, good luck, MDS. Midnight starts for you tomorrow night. So good luck to MDS and everyone else who's starting at the normal time, which is tomorrow at 6 p.m. my time. So good luck to you guys who are just going to be starting out as well. So catch you guys later, and thank you as always. Oh wait, let's I almost forgot to shout out the chatters, which again a lot today, which is a good thing. Let's shout out chat first. Brando, Mario, Nardo, Fuzzy, the Names Club, Dennis D or Dennis M and Dennis D. Yeah, Dennis D is one of them. MDS, Michael, Kane, and Joe. Thank you guys so much for keeping me company today. Appreciate it very, very much.